36. Sincere friends. When you cherish someone, you must have been touched by them. When you decide to leave someone, there must be some disappointment. You cannot judge a person by their appearance. Only after long interaction can their true nature be seen. Do not hastily comment on emotional matters. Only after experiencing hardship can true affection be revealed. In life, only when you fall into an abyss do you know who will throw stones to bury you and who will help you stand up. A sincere friend is someone who can accompany you from darkness until the sun appears. They are someone who willingly holds an umbrella for you during the storm. They are someone who stays until the very end when everyone else has left. Such friendship is precious and rare. Only those who live sincerely will one day encounter it. Friendship is not about quantity, but about accompanying each other through rain and shine. Affection is not about duration, but about being able to rely on each other when needed. What is called profound righteousness is that if you need it, as long as I have it, you will have it. What is called deep affection is not making lavish promises when you are successful, but importantly, extending a helping hand at critical moments. Those who may criticize or refute you in daily life, but stand by you through difficulties, are truly precious friends. Those who flatter and fawn may not be sincere. Those who are consistent when needed are truly trustworthy. A good connection does not depend on time. A beautiful friendship, once it arrives, will not leave again. If there is destiny, it will come uninvited. If there is no destiny, forcing it will not work. Those who do not cherish you, even if they swear oaths, will eventually turn their backs. Those who are truly sincere with you, even without promises, will remain caring and devoted. Regarding this matter of destiny, it is best to live wholeheartedly and let nature take its course. 37th. Suitability is happiness. In life, there are many things that are not necessarily good just because they go your way. The sun does not fail to rise in the morning because you are unhappy. The moon does not fail to set at the end of the night because you are resentful. Covering your eyes does not mean the world will turn into darkness. Blurring others' vision does not necessarily mean the light will belong only to you. In this world, there are only axes that are not sharp enough, not types of vegetation that cannot be cut down. In work, it's just that people haven't thought of the method. There is absolutely nothing that cannot be accomplished. If people want to, they will find a way. If not, they will find an excuse. Life is like a glass of water. Whether hot or cold, the suitable temperature is drinkable. Flavors, whether sweet, bitter, or spicy, are delicious as long as they suit your taste. Melodies, whether fast or slow, are beautiful if they suit your ears. The four-season cycle, regardless of spring, summer, autumn, or winter, if they suit your mood, they are all good. Everything that suits you is happiness. 38th, positioning your life. When you can let go of the past, value the present, and look happily towards the future, that is when you are standing at a high position in life. When you can tolerate even undesirable things in life, caring only about responsibility and not about benefits, that is when you are standing at a high position of spirit. When you can look forward with hope, look down with compassion, and treat those above you with gratitude, that is when you are standing at a high position of the soul. Life not only needs to be seen from afar and seen clearly, but also to be seen through completely. Seeing from afar allows for a complete view. Seeing clearly helps one realize that most of the world's bustling activities are for fame and for profit. Seeing through does not mean the end of desires, but rather for peace and tranquility of mind. The most frightening aging in a person is not in appearance, but in losing the spirit of progress. A person may not be able to change their outer appearance, but they can completely improve their inner disposition. If personality changes, life will change accordingly. In interpersonal relationships, remember that kindness, enthusiasm, and sincerity easily bring good results. Some smiles are closer than politeness and can bring warmth to the other person. 39. Knowing when to let go and dry your tears. Generally, the more experienced a person is, the calmer and simpler they become. The more superficial a person is, the more impatient and uneasy they become. Truly strong people are not those who don't cry, but those who can swallow their tears and continue to move forward. Sometimes you need a little more patience, a little more perseverance. Even if you don't see hope, you should trust yourself. Sometimes you also need the courage to bear a burden beyond your normal capacity. After a little effort, you will discover that your abilities are also wonderfully much greater than you imagined. The journey of life is not only smooth and flat, so learn to accept and smile. Wipe away your tears, resolve your hardships, and continue on the path you have chosen, doing the work that needs to be done. Everything will gradually become better.